What's going on? Welcome back to the Musa Gaming here, and today we have another weekly video for Project Vortex, starting every Tuesday. So for those of you who are not familiar with my Project Vortex involvement, I was actually reached out by our friend Bobby 2 to 3 months ago about this Project Vortex that was happening, and I was able to join the Project Vortex from day one as a native to the home kingdom, which is currently here at 3950. And as you guys can see, that I am progressing a lot faster than I was expecting for my restart account here at Vortex. And even to compare it to my max level newbie account, I feel like that account has progressed really well. You guys can see that my max level newbie project week 2 recap, I was actually at 2 million power and VIP10. So I am way ahead of myself in the past for a couple reasons, which I'll go over in a later part of the video. But then again, I am very proud of how far this project has gone. And let's just talk about a couple of things that has happened within the project. Now, just for reference, as I just said, I have reached VIP10, which is awesome. I am actually saving every single gem ever since I've reached VIP10 though. Just because I was hoping that there could be another more than gem event. If it does go over 50,000 gems though, I will most likely go ahead and start spending on VIP points. Just because the maximum amount that you need for more than gem event is going to be 50,000, right? So anything beyond that, I don't really need it unless I'm waiting for two different more than gem event, which is not really something that I'm like interested in at this moment. And also at the same time, I'm not looking forward to I'm not looking at YSG wheel or anything like that that is happening very soon. So yeah, I was able to reach VIP10. I accumulated a lot of gems, so it is really good. Now, in terms of power, I am currently sitting at 2.8 million power. And as you guys can see, our man or woman, Andrea, Prince of Light, is actually currently number one in the kingdom. Now, as you guys can see, the previous jelly, which is now called Big Ka, is no longer the first place, which is good. Prince of Light has actually, went past the new account owner of the jelly, which means that he has powered up lots. So that is good. I'm currently sitting at 177th place on this server, so I think mainly partially due to the fact that there's a lot of migrants that have migrated into the kingdom from the jumper group. Oh no, sleeper group now. Yeah, I forgot that jumper group is no longer a thing. Yeah, so that's basically what's going on, and the kingdom looks pretty strong, I must say. Our current alliance that I'm currently in, which is SH, is sitting at 303 million, but even the second alliance is at an admirable 259 million power, which is nice for a new kingdom that is only like what 10-20 days old. Hold on, how long is this? How long is this kingdom? Age is should be 12 days. Yeah, 12 days old. So pretty OP, I'll say. We have progressed a lot, and even the third alliance is sitting at 200 million plus. So I think I'm pretty impressed with how far we have gone with this kingdom in terms of all those migrants as well as the natives and their power push for this. And hence, I am also trying to make sure that I'm not pushed out of the power. Obviously, I was one of the invitees to the kingdom as a content creator. So, the king or the leader of the alliance had said, "Hey, like Musa, don't worry about pushing the power just because just because they like yeah, you're invited and all that stuff." But I don't want to be that guy who's just free riding just because of the fact that I'm a content creator at the end of the day. So I'll try to push up the power a little bit more as well from my end. So that's the plan. In terms of research, which is actually very important, let's just go ahead and go to the research. And you guys can see that I have finished my mathematics to level 10, which means that any research that I do from here onward will be more efficient than it could possibly be in Rising Kingdom. You guys can see that I have finished writing long time ago for the extra 10% research speed, and I have finished this research speed for 15% at level 10 for mathematics. Also, at the same time, I'm at the maximum academy level that this allows me at this current city hall level. So I am trying to maximize my speed ups as much as possible, left and right. And you guys can see that I am trying my best to get my engineering up to level 10 so that I don't have to worry about economy tree And after that, I'll probably most likely work on unlocking T3 for cavalry, and then and then maybe for T3 for siege to make sure that I can progress beyond the camouflage here in the tech tree. In terms of commanders, we had a couple good news on the commanders. You guys can see that every new account or new kingdom would actually have this new clan commanders event that would actually happen on their second week. And as you guys can see, that we have actually acquired one of the core commanders that we can acquire for this account, which is an infantry main account. That is Pyrus, as well as Tutmos. And you guys can see that I am leveling up Tutmos. I am a little split on Tutmos, though. Because of the fact that, hey, like, if I'm trying to make this account more as like low spender account, the best scenario in my opinion for legendary commander pairing for KVK1 will be Sun Tzu with YSG. It's double AoE combo. It's gonna do well in my opinion. So maybe I should actually just go ahead and run Sun Tzu YSG was my original plan, especially given the fact that I am considering making this account. The original plan was that I make this account more as a free-to-play friendly, or like not free-to-play, but like low spender account. But as a content creator, what I've seen in my massive UV account is the power of what people has not explored yet, which is going to be Tutmos, right? And I don't know if you guys have checked out my latest viewership on my channel, but almost half of the best viewed contents that I have on my channel is actually related to anything that I have done with my Tutmos on my restart account. Like, if you guys see here, let's just go ahead and take a look at my YouTube stuff. You guys can see that my Tutmos expertise did far better than any of the videos that I posted within the day before or day after. What else is there? Where's the Tutmos? Yeah. My Tutmos KP has done better than the couple of the other videos that were before and after. I think that Arthur Achilles, the Achilles videos are kind of like the new video hype and all that stuff, so it is better kind of performing at the end of the day. Let's see. There should be another like Tutmos video that did just exceptionally well. Yeah, this one right here. Like Kingsland 72 hours fight, and then it did like what 1146 views, which is better than most of my other videos that was posted before that. And then look at that, yeah, 3700 views on my on my ruin video for Tutmos. Yeah, so I have seen the power of like the more relatively newer KVK1 player, KVK1 commanders like viewership. So with that said, I don't know if I should invest in Pyrus. And for this Project Vortex, that will basically be the theme of using Pyrus to make sure that I do, use Pyrus for KVK1, maybe with YSG or maybe with Charge Metal, depending on my budget level. And then going into KVK2, I would actually use Pyrus along with CJ and try to draw more viewership like that. I'm still split on it though. That will mean that I will need to invest a lot more real money into this account, which was kind of going against my original plan. But maybe I can actually showcase more of a free-to-play gameplay when I actually start on my later part of the year project, which is going to be Project Grand Line. And maybe I should just focus on showcasing how good of an infantry, like how good of a mid to low spender account can be instead of just low spender account can be for KVK1 if you spend efficiently. So kind of like a max level newbie account, but then again, the infantry version of it is kind of how I'm thinking about pivoting this too. But let's see. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm kind of debating at the end. Also, at the same time, thanks to your amazing support, everyone who's doing this, who's been on this channel for more recent days. I was actually able to win a couple awards from Lilith in terms of like the rising content creator of like last month. I don't know if Lilith has posted that yet, but they just contact me about it on the content creator Discord. So I should have some extra budget lying around for me to kind of invest in this account, as well as the latest shorts contents. I think I also won some some rewards from that as well. So we'll see. I'm still considering. I'm not saying that I will definitely spend more on this account, but I have progressed a lot faster with minimal spend on this account so far. So I'm tempted to kind of make this project more, you know, intense and showcase everything that I can showcase as an infantry main more so than what I was previously planning on for this account. So that's what I'm planning. But so far, I have not touched the King's Coronation. I have bought probably the Growth Fund and Daily Supply, and that's pretty much what yeah, you guys can see that I didn't even touch the double gems still, like except for the $5 one. And the Writers of History was the main areas that I was spending on this account. So haven't really touched too much on spending on this account, but I was able to just leash off of a lot of gold chests that was actually coming into the account from the fact that I was in the top alliance. So like that, you guys can see that I don't need to now spend another 1,000 gems on to VIP points, thanks to the gold chest from Queen. So we'll see. That's my current plan in terms of that's what I'm debating on inside of my head while I'm actually looking at this account. And if I do end up spending more on this account, though, you guys will see me push during the live stream. So yeah, don't miss out. Check out all my live streams and just see how well I can do with this account. If I were to spend a little bit more than I was originally planning on at the end of the day. In terms of equipment, I actually have equipment on Charles Mattel right now. I do have the Critic Gatekeeper Shield, which is really, really good. Starter account, for example, at the very least. I think this is gonna go a long way until I get legendary, set infantry weapon kind of unlocked and all that stuff. So that's good. I do have the Scarlet Hounds, which is going to give me 4% infantry health, which goes up to, I believe, 5.5%, which is really, really nice. Infantry is always health hungry at the end of the day, so that's really good. I'm wearing on Windswept Bracers, which will give me the extra 3.5% health, which will overall give me 18% infantry health, which is why I think this is a really, really good setup for infantry, and then I'm slowly working on making other improvements in terms of equipment as well. My main focus has been trying to expertise Sun Tzu. I am very, very close. As a matter of fact, let's see. Yeah, I am 40 Legend Epic Commander Sculptures / Sun Tzu Sculptures away from hitting expertise of Sun Tzu, which will go a long way with Charles Mattel, even if I don't go the route of Sun Tzu with YSG for my infantry account. So that is currently what's actually happening for this account as well. Also, at the same time, I do have like some kind of mediocre cavalry pairing for auto peacekeeping and all that stuff, but that's just kind of going on right now in the background. As you guys can see, I do not have that much troops currently trained up. Most of my speed ups have been going to more of building speed ups as well as research speed ups. So that was basically my main focus, and that has been my main focus. That will probably be my main focus for the next until I actually hit City Hall level 25, and then I'll probably, once I unlock T4, I'll train enough troops for me to actually, get ready for the KVK1 at the end of the day, most likely. But first things first, the building speed ups is the #1 priority that I'm trying to wrap up as soon as possible for this account. And yeah, that's probably about all that I have in terms of the update. I also do want to kind of give a special shout out for everyone in this SH Alliance for doing an awesome job of claiming the level 2 holy sites and letting me have the first occupation rewards for those. I really did appreciate it. Again, I'm not the highest power player in this kingdom. I'm not the lowest by far, but I think I do need to push up that power a little bit further so that I don't become a burden for the kingdom at the end of the day just because I'm a content creator. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing for this account. All right, if you guys actually enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys are lucky enough, you might actually catch me do a live stream of this account as well. So please feel free to stop by and say hi. and kind of, witness the progress of this account with me, along with everyone else. I think a lot of people are very interested in how this account will go here in Project Vortex. I really do appreciate that there's way more gold chests than I've ever seen in the 3850. Probably because I'm in the native alliance, and I was able to kind of claim the rewards from the day one for the top alliance for the kingdom. But anyways, I do really appreciate you guys joining today. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Peace.